and welcome to the stream. I hope everyone's had a good couple of weeks. Sorry there wasn't a stream last week. I was having some technical issues. Hopefully we've got those all solved this week and we can proceed without any issues. All right, well, let's pick up where we left off, shall we? All right, well, let's head over to Ryder's room and see what's new over there. I'll go hang out in Ryder's room. She's probably reading a book, as always. Hey, Ryder, what great timing. Just as I'm about to ask if she's free, she slips by me. Huh? She leaves quickly. Maybe she has something urgent to do. Oh well, I'll just have tea by myself.
はい、本日の予約ですが。いえ。
I run into Ryder again. I'll make enough tea for her, too. There's still some water boiling in the pot, so I quickly brew more green tea.
はい、午後なら空いていますか？スタイリストの方は、いつもご迷惑をおかけするとお伝えください。
Oh, she's gonna go see a stylist.
では、
Is she?
3時からですね。お願いします。
Wonder how long it's been. Stylist? I return to the living room with tea and offer it to Ryder. Calling somewhere, Ryder?
はい、美容院に連絡を。
I'm not exactly sure why I'm surprised, but it's like something just bumped me on the head. Right, Ryder's a grown woman, and it makes sense she'd go to a salon. But would someone this beautiful go to a beauty salon in Miyama that high school students use? You mean the salon in Miyama?
ええ、これだけの髪ですと自分一人で手入れするのも大変ですので、週に2回ほどの周期で時間をかけてトリートメントをしてもらっているのです。
Makes perfect sense. God, I wish I had that much hair. Ryder's hair, huh? Now that I look at it, it looks like it's very silky and would feel good enough to make someone want to touch it. Should I? I'd like to play with it just once. No, control yourself, man. That would be risking my own life. Have you ever got your hair cut? Does it get too long?
いえ、伸びはしませんが、やはり乱れてきますから。それに。
Ryder takes a sip of her tea.
冷体になって実体化すれば、髪は元通りになります。
So why don't you just do that?
髪程度の問題でさくらに負担をかけたくはありません。
I guess.
本当に面倒ですが、髪の手入れは自分で解決しなくてはなりません。
If that's what you want to do, Ryder.
正直、乱れた
I
ままだ
don't
と
think anybody's gonna
私
stop
の機
you.
嫌が悪くなりますから。
I see. Women sure have a lot to worry about, huh?
そう言っていただけるのはありがたいのですが、シロ、気にかけるのでしたら私よりもさくらを優先してください。私は彼女のさくらはあなたに気遣いされれば喜びます。
Sorry about that, guys. But oh man. Again, sorry about that. Inhaled a little bit of tea.
私もそういったあなたたちを見ているのは嬉しい。
Oh, wow. I'm okay. I'll do my best. Yeah, I'm okay too, I think. My goodness.
約束ですが、そういうあなたを見るの
Oh,
は
wow.
楽しいですから。
That really hurt. Oh, what a scary remark. I care about Sakura plenty. What about Tosaka? I wonder if she goes to the salon too.
彼女には余計なお世話だと思います。
He answers instantly.
誤解なきように。リンは努力を表さない性格です。美容の苦心をシローに知られれば侮辱されたと思うでしょう。
I take it Ryder knows how much Rin puts into her appearance. Ah, I see. It's like how a swan, with all its elegance, still has to paddle beneath the water. Thinking of the rest of the girls in my house. What about Saber?
微妙ですね。私が行けと言えば喧嘩になりますが、シローが言えば忠告と取るでしょう。
Yeah, it's hard to predict how that would turn out. She would probably say something like she prefers her current hairstyle, or that other styles wouldn't look good on her. And Fujine? I wonder. Haha. Seriously, who knows?
喜ぶかもしれませんよ。
Huh?
ですから喜ぶかもしれませんと、あまり化粧をする人柄ではありませんが、嫌いではないようですし、シローが美容室に行きたいと言えば二つ返事で同行するのではないでしょうか。
I'm sure Saber would do that. Maybe. Hold on. When did this become about me going to the salon? Leaving me aside for now. Are you going now?
予約があるので美容室は午後からです。それまでのんびりしています。
With that, she sits at her usual spot in front of the TV.
かくいう私はあまり好きではないのですが。
She murmurs as if to herself. Huh? She doesn't like the beauty salon? Why? It sounded like... It sounded like you were used to going.
そうなのですが、
Huh,
鏡があ
oh,
りますから。
oh, the mirrors. Gotcha. Wait, I can respect that. Yeah, gotcha. Of course, that would make perfect sense. Ryder's true name is Medusa, and she was defeated due to a mirror shield. There was a mirrored shield in your legend, right? It said that it reflected your mystic eyes of petrification? According to Greek mythology, the hero Perseus used the mirror shield to suppress the monster Medusa's mystic eyes before decapitating her. Wait, but wouldn't that mean... Ryder, you have to take off your glasses when you get your hair cut, right? And if you have to sit in front of a mirror, wouldn't you petrify yourself?
しません。鏡を見たところで私は石化しませんから。ペルセウスは鏡に映った風景を頼りにして私と戦ったのです。直接私と目を合わせないために。
Oh, I see. So the mirrored shield didn't reflect her eye's power. Perseus combated the mystic eyes by not allowing them to make direct contact with him. Then what's wrong with mirrors? It's not like the mirrors killed you, and while I can see why you wouldn't like mirrors, aren't you kind of overreacting?
それがそうでもないのです。女神の盾は魔眼は封じられずとも、私を倒したのは確かに鏡なのですから。
This is a mystery. It sounds like there's some truth behind the legendary slaying of Medusa that isn't commonly known.
聞きたいですか、シロ?
Well, even if Shiro doesn't, I kinda do. Huh? Well, I am curious.
どうしても聞きたいですか?
Yes? Well, I don't need to know. After all, it would be the story of Medusa, Ryder's defeat. I'm not going to force her to tell me. I'd like you to tell me about it, if you're willing to.
わかりました。あのような出来事は思い出したくないのですが、シロが聞きたいというのであればお話ししましょう。あれはこの体が怪物として成長しきった後、今の私とは違うけれど、その果てにある怪物の末路の話です。
The peaceful noontime feels heavier somehow. Ryder seems to have something in mind, or she might be looking forward to my fearful reaction. Quietly, she begins to talk about the end of her life. Ask me anything else. I will even bring back the head of the alleged Gorgon if you demand it. Perseus, who would later be known as the King of Tyrannus, and Mycena spoke at a feast. In the Greek world, he was the hero most beloved by the gods. One day, Perseus, son of Zeus, declared war on the monster in order to defend his own valor and mother. That island was one of the penal colonies for beings exiled by the pantheon of gods. A monster lurked at the ends of the sea. The story described it as devilish as a siren, as enormous as a titan, and as chaotic as a chimera. Not a shadow of the formerly beautiful temple remained. It had become an incomparably inhuman realm of evil. The temple was called the Shapeless Isle. Even seabirds would not approach it. It was an underworld protruding onto the surface of the earth. Perseus was granted 5 relics: winged sandals that allowed the wearer to fly, a helmet that rendered its wearer invisible, a bronze shield from Athena polished to a mirror finish, the snake hunting scythe harp, and according to later legend, Cabesus, a sack to contain the head of the monster. No hero had ever been granted so many godly relics. Perseus was equipped for victory. He also learned much about his target to avoid failure. He had reliable arms and strategies to support them. He did not feel a single shred of fear towards his yet unknown enemy in a yet unvisited demonic realm. On the day of the battle, the moment he stepped foot in the dark temple, the island was nothing like the rumors. Sunlight could not reach it. The air was stagnant. The very realm dissolved organic matter. The bloody, dark temple was a hellscape that did not abide life. A visitor might wonder if they had died and descended into Hades. No matter how blessed he was by the gods, this was not something that Perseus, who had not yet accomplished anything heroic, could face on his own. Perseus proceeded into the depths of the temple as if he was chased into it. His delusions of grandeur about triumphantly slaying the monster were long gone. He no longer craved glory. His only wish was to find the monster as soon as possible, sever its head as soon as possible, and get off this island as soon as possible. The burning air roasted his flesh, and the earth slowly melted his feet. His defeat was assured if he stayed over long. The reckless challenger would die before he ever reached the monster slumbering in the temple depths. Perseus held his breath, silenced his steps, choked his own screams, and crept into the temple, darting from shadow to shadow. The temple was vast, not just large, but excessively expansive. By some trick of magecraft, there seemed to be no end to it. Its enormity made him feel all the more diminutive. Yes, this temple wasn't just big. Trembling as he ventured deeper into it, its sheer evil made him feel like an insect. Then, moments, no, hours later, the mirror shield warned Perseus. The shield reflected information about its surroundings. It became a sensory device that displayed the Dark Temple's terrain and Perseus's heartbeat. It also informed him of the approaching monster's heartbeat. The scenery warped. Something aberrant was creeping out of the darkness. But he could not look directly at it. Perseus implored himself to never take his eyes off the shield until his quest was done. This battle could be avoided no longer. In mere seconds, he would fly into the air and challenge the monster. But before that, he realized something was different from the accounts. There were supposed to be 3 beautiful sisters residing in this realm. But the mirror only displayed the heartbeats of himself and the monster. Then, here was the serpent princess of petrification, the monstrous Medusa. But where were the heartbeats of her sisters? Something enormous was trampling through the sea of stone pillars. This was the Gorgon monster Perseus had detected. Perseus cursed. Those damned gods. What promised glory was this? There was never a chance of winning this fight. The monster had grown too much, becoming a dark god unto itself. Before that, his crafty relics were little better than life preservers. Life preservers amidst a wrathful storm. Perseus was at the mercy of the raging waves and could only hang on for dear life. His relics never offered him any chance of victory by overcoming his foe. This would be a battle of sheer endurance. Perhaps a genuine hero would fare better, but Perseus, who aspired to become a hero, by winning this duel, had no hope of defeating the Gorgon. Perseus was still human. if there was a way for him to defeat the Gorgon. Perseus used the winged sandals to avoid being mortally wounded. He avoided petrification and evaded Gorgon's arms. That was all he could manage. The monster never saw his tribute as a threat. It was simply an annoying vermin. Finally, tiring of the chase, it released the seal on its temple. Breaker Gorgon, self-sealed Dark Temple. Breaker Gorgon was a greater bounded field paired with the blood fort Andromeda that engulfs the shapeless isle. While Blood Fort Andromeda covers the world, Breaker Gorgon seals the world. The consciousness of someone captive in the bounded field would be sealed within the Gorgon, preventing them from using any abilities they possessed in the outside world. Unlike the Mystic Eyes, Breaker Gorgon drew in its targets merely by exposing them to Gorgon's mystical energy. Perseus had no means to avoid it. The monster used its power with abandon on him. If there was a way for him to defeat the Gorgon, it would have been by making the monster seal itself. Kibisis. The sack intended to contain Medusa's head. For an instant, it bulged before turning inside out and engulfing Perseus. It was the concept of an inverted world. The inside of the sack became the outside, and the outside became the inside. In that moment, the inside was no longer within the sack, but outside it. Gorgon's dark temple resealed inward. The prison was turned on Gorgon itself, who existed outside of the sack. The monster stopped moving. It was caught by its own bounded field, attacked by its own nightmares. It now suffered as Medusa. No nightmare could be worse. The monster despaired, forced to confront an image of itself whose ego was still intact. And then came a single counterstroke. The immortal slaying harp cleanly severed the head of the immobilized serpent princess. An all but invincible monster returned to being Medusa by its own doing, and died easily to a killing stroke, as if awakening from a dream.
以上です。何分昔の話ですし、今の私とは関わりのないことなので、
Bullet has nothing to do with your current self. Ryder sips her tea. She's awfully calm considering she just told me her head got chopped off. Oh, so that's how the slaying of Medusa actually went.
はい。あれ以来自分の姿を見ることが私のトラウマとなりました。鏡が苦手なのは言うまでもないでしょう。
I totally understand why you don't like mirrors. I wouldn't either. Yeah, it makes sense. They don't literally hurt you, but they are good for you mentally, right?
そういうことです。加えてその後、あんな若造に私をいいように使われたなどと。ええ、この上なく腹立たしい。苦手でもありますが、恩敵とも言えますね。
I mean, it was kind of rude of Perseus to continue using Medusa's head as a weapon. Ryder mutters that she wants to break mirrors whenever she sees them. But the way she referred to him, by whelp, you mean Perseus, right? From the way you told it, he wasn't quite a victim, but it still sounded like he was taken advantage of.
ええ、そうですね。彼も神々に乗せられた一人でしょう。何しろ、あの時点の彼は私にとって家庭度のものでしたから。同情の余地はあれ、憎しみを向けるほどのものではないのですが。
But
個人的にどうしても好きになれません。
fair enough, nobody's gonna make you.
後に立派な人物になりましたが、それでもです。
What was Perseus like?
そうですね。彼がどんな人物だったかというと。
Ryder thinks for a moment, collecting her thoughts. Suddenly, she looks up as if surprised at how quickly she found the answer.
一言で言って、成功した神事です。
That's terrifying. Ah, that paints an incredibly clear image.
全く、実に気に食わない。
I totally get why you can't stomach
これ
him.
というのも、
A successful Shinji. That is just not allowed. Hebus was the bounded field inverter that trapped Ryder within her own breaker Gorgon. She said that someone caught in it would have nightmares containing both joy and forbidden taboos. But what kind of nightmare would have created a permanent trauma toward mirrors? Hey, can I ask what you saw, Ryder? No, sorry. You wouldn't want to remember or talk about your own nightmares. I'm sorry I asked.
いいえ。夢はお互い様なので、私からちゃんと聞かせないと不公平です。
Ryder sits up straight again. That said, she's still slouching a little. It seems like she finds this more palatable than the story about getting her head cut off.
その悪夢というのは。
メデューサ出ていらっしゃい。メデューサ。
はい、ここにいます。何でしょう、上姉様、下姉様。
なんでしょうじゃないでしょ。今晩私と私がポセイドン様の共演に出るって知ってるわよね、あなた。
ほう。姉様方が回収に呼ばれたことは聞いています。
Somehow I doubt this was actually her nightmare.
ちょっと私聞いた。
I mean, it might have something to do with her nightmare, but I don't think it was any. It didn't. I don't think it looked anything like this.
本当に困ったものね。こんなに気が利かないなんて。メドゥーサ、あなたもしかして恐竜？
She perhaps a
脳が
dinosaur.
私たちの手のひらほどもないのかしら。
Hey, that's just mean.
姉様方
You should be nicer to your sister. I'm not sure which one said that, whether it be Steno or Uriel, but y'all should be nicer
夕
to
食
your
の準備で
sister.
したらこれからちゃんと行いますけど
I know there was only one Gorgon sister on the island because, I mean, technically, Medusa ate the two of you, but still, be nicer to her.
私たちの身支度は整っているかって聞いてるのよ。
It's not her fault, really.
はい支度はいたします
いたします。もう住んでいるんじゃなくて、きっとこの子は生半可な支度をして私たちが。
そんなことはありません。
That's right.
私は
Stop being mean.
あらねえ、私この子ったら反抗的な目をしてるわよ。
Being uppity,
淑女
God,
にあるまじき不
these
細
two
工
are
さ。
impossible, I swear.
そうね、かわいそうだけどお灸を据えてあげないといけませんね。
Rake her over the coals out of pity. Wow.
かわいい妹のためですもの。少しやりすぎに見え
That's
てし
some
まうか
pity
も
I'd
しれない
rather not receive, thanks.
心を鬼にして
Damn.
強制してあげないと。
上姉様
Aw, see,
反省
she's
してます反省
crying.
してます
Couple
明
of
日から頑張
meanies.
りますから今日はもう許してください。
そうやって小さくなっていればいいのよ。いいわ、もうじき楽しい宴だし今日は許してあげる。さあメデューサ、私たちのドレス。
何でしょうか下姉様。
何のつもりよこれ。信じられない。私には衣装が3つあるように見えるのだけど。
内緒にしていたんですが、実は私も招待状ですね。
Oh, wait, they invited Medusa too?
ありえない。
Oh, and now her sisters are back and she's
こんな
invited.
ものはこうよ。
Oh, they ripped up her dress.
姉様、どうしてできたばっかりのフリフリドレスの鱗を下ろしとか
Oh,
するんですか。
that's so mean. I might just for this, I might have to go put my Uriel and Steno in friggin' my second archive in FGO and just put them in a timeout.
かわいそうに。
Just for ripping up Medusa's dress. That's just cruel.
宴には出られないでしょうに。
ひどい下姉様、
See, you
ど
made
う
her
して
cry
こういうことする
again.
んですか。
Couple of freaking meanies.
1000年早いって言うのよ。いいことメデューサ。メデューサの分際でパーティーに出ようなんて思い上がらないことね。そういうことは大きなお友達のファンクラブができてからやることよ。もうそれは言い過ぎよ私。それだとメデューサは一生社交界にデビューできないもの。
上姉様、それはどういう。
You didn't say such things.
私の言うことがわかんないの？あなたみたいな大女に惚れるノロマはいないってことよ。というかそんなの私たちが許さないわ。あなたに似合う男なんてそうそういるもんですか。そうね、残念だけどメデューサに似合う殿方は希少でしょ。
I don't know. There's a lot of Medusa lovers out there
キス一つだけ
in
の
the fandom. I'm sorry, but there's a lot.
殿方に背伸びをさせるなんて女性として致命的ですよ。
そんな私だって好きですが高いわけじゃ。というかそんなに設
I mean, she is kind of tall, but don't tell her that.
精一杯体を縮めてその程度のくせに
It's really not
悔
her
しかったら
fault.
私たちと同じになってみなさい。私たちだったら美しく抱き上げていただけるけど、あなたと来たら持ち上げられるのはアトラスくらいなものじゃない。ええ、でも彼でも腰を痛めますよね、きっと。わかった？今のトレンドはコンパクト&スリムってこと。農工場みたいな大女なんてお呼びじゃないのよ。
Oh, these are some rude ass insults, man. Holy crap.
ひどいです。
I
そ
agree.
こまで言わなく
I mean, there's some better ways to put that.
泣いたところでダメ。あんたが上から涙を垂らしても男は天井から雨漏りがしたかって思うかもね。あらあら、そこまで言ってはかわいそうよ私。知っていて、メドゥーサ、鏡を見ながらため息をついているの。メドゥーサらしい浅ましい努力だと思わない？
That's just
だから
rude.
私、今夜の宴でポセイドン
So
様から
mean, these
往
two.
面の鏡を譲っていただこうと思っているの。それなら小さく可愛らしく見えるから。いいじゃない。ポセイドン様にお願いしてとびきり大きな鏡を作ってもらいましょ
No, how about you
う。も
don't?
ちろんポセイドン様に尋ねられたらこう答えるわ。お恥ずかしい話ですが、私どもの妹はまっとうな鏡を制止できない心の病なのです。
She's sadistic.
素晴らしい。ああ、私たちってほんと妹思いのいい姉だわね、メドゥーサ。
Thoughtful pigs, you wow. Wow.
姉様方、
And so, Ryder's hand, her eyes closed for a few minutes. Ryder's had her eyes closed for a few minutes after looking like she was about to say something. Ryder? You were going to tell me your nightmare.
気が変わりました。昔話はこれまでにしておきましょう。それに、もうじき予約の時間です。
No, she's not going to go into detail. Okay. At least we all got to see her inner thoughts. Ryder stands up. I feel guilty. It really was insensitive of me to ask.
それでは失礼します。それと、誤解なきように言っておくのですが、キビシスによって見せられた悪夢は、私にとってそう悪いものではなかったのです。私が動きを止めたのは、苦しみからではなく、もう二度と会えない人たちに会えた喜びから、なのですから。
Huh?
今のシロと同じですよ。振り回されてばかりでしたが、あれは私にとって最良の日々だった。私が鏡を嫌うのは、それを思い出してしまうからかもしれません。
Fair. Ryder smiles kindly and leaves. That smile of hers is infectious. It makes me happy, but I'm not being pushed around all the time, Ryder. Really, I'm not. What's this sudden feeling of kinship towards her? Maybe because you're getting pushed around all the time, goofball. Ooh. Leaving Ryder's room and heading back into the living room, we shall run into the Saba.
はーい、ただいま
Okay.
ただいま戻りました、シロ。
Hey, welcome back. Our family glutton has returned. She's holding an unfamiliar paper bag.
シントまで行ってまいりました。そうそう、セイバーちゃんはいろいろ連れ回しがいがあるわね。みんなサービスしてくれるし。
Yeah, I bet everyone gave you a bunch of free stuff. I bet you only took her to weird places again. You're so hopeless.
結構な言い方じゃないの。あれね、良いことはみんなセイバーちゃんのおかげにして、悪いことは私のせいにする気なのね。
But that's kinda how it is.
だ、行こうセイバーちゃん。女心のわからないシロはそこで日が暮れるまで掃除してればいいのよ。タイガ、シロ、私たちはその。
It's fine. I wonder what you two did in Shinto, though. I'm curious about the paper bag. Should I coyly try to find out once I finish cleaning the entrance? If I'm going to interrogate her, this is what I need, yeah. I would place 3 enticing gifts, one on the bare desk, a pork cutlet bowl, a fresh water eel bowl, and ramen. But lunch is long over, so I prepare some tea and chocolate truffles instead. Those two probably went off to Saber's room. I hear them making noise in the hallway.
ただいま戻りました。失礼します。
Oh, Ryder and Sakura are back. I didn't make enough tea for everyone. I'll just have to make Sakura and Ryder's share afterward. Hey, you two, I made tea! I move fast. Just like always, I slip into the room and close the door. Dude, you should really learn to knock, my man. It's practically a miracle that I don't drop the tray. Sorry, Zaber, my bad. My paralyzed brain reacts mechanically. I try not to drop the tray. I reach for the door as calmly as possible. I should have knocked. I'll leave now.
お待ちください。その水着をですね、着てみようと思いまして。
Oh, she was about to put
今
on
日
his
はシント
swimsuit.
に水着を買いに行ったのです。
Swimsuity Saber.
タイガはいろいろと見立ててくれましたし、店員の方もお似合いですと褒めてくれたのですが、今一つ自信が持てず、姿見で確かめてみようと。
Oh, well, sorry to interrupt. I'll be sure to knock next time.
つきましてはですね、シローにも似合うかどうか見ていただきたいのですが。
Oh, okay. Well, let me know once you're finished changing. Let's go with the strategist is always ready for the worst and see where that gets us. Okay, Saber, for now I'll...
はい。すぐに着替えますから、そのまま待っていてくださいますか、シロ。
Wait, what? Huh? Right here?
はい。すぐに済みます。一度言ってしまわれたら、シロはきっと何か理由を見つけて避けてしまうような気が。
No, I won't.
お願いします。
She insists. Actually, it's pretty unlike Saber to make such a fuss over changing clothes.
シロ、
What?
付属のリボンがほどけて。これはどこについていたものでしょう。
A ribbon? How am I supposed to know?
そう言わずに見ていただきたいのですが。
I can't do it. I can't take this. Look, just put something on. That's right. Saber, put your armor on.
なぜでしょう。こちらに敵はいませんが。
Wear something.
これでよろしいのでしょうか。
Oh, thank God. My tension drains out of me all at once, and I want to slump to the ground.
シロ、
Hmm?
やはり私にはこの戦装束が似合うのですね。
What?
はい。もとより私はそのような存在なのです。水着だのドレスだのといった華美な装飾は。
Oh, we did. Oh, well. Hey, hold on.
いえ、慰めはいいのです。シローの先ほどまでの困りようと今の安堵を見れば一目瞭然ですから。
You're misunderstanding. Anyone would panic seeing you nude.
そうなのでしょうか。私の裸はさして。
Her not knowing how she looks to others has me dumbstruck. Damn it, what can I say to appease her?
おいえ、ビッグブラザーが僕らを見ている。ビッグブラザーが僕らを聞いている。
What the heck is this humming? Wait, the only person who would hum something like this is obviously...
タイガですね。この部屋に向かっているようです。僕らはみんなビッグブラザーの息子だから僕らはブラザーを愛する。だけど僕らは知ったのさ。愛を語ったその夜に真っ黒な車がやってきて。
Saber, your outfit!
はい。しまった。これを見られては。僕らはみんな刑務所送り。灰色の壁の中で知ったのさ。僕らはみんな人間だ。ビッグブラザーの息子なんかじゃない。だけど
I'm not sure I appreciate Taiga's singing. Saber, hide in here. I shoved Saber into the closet.
シロ。Oh no! Oh no! ネズミはやめて。ネズミ Oh no! ネズミセイバーちゃんいるかな。あれ、シロ。
Hey, Saber isn't here. My nervous voice nearly cracks.
そうなの？ちょっとセイバーちゃんに今日のお買い物のことで相談があったんだけどね。シロは私たちが食べ歩き万有記を繰り広げてたと信じてるようだけど。
Uh-huh. But it isn't that nice. Isn't that nice to do once in a while?
お、さっきとは打って変わった理解の良さ。 よしよし、30分見ない間にシロも成長したの
Has
ね。
nothing to do with get out. Yeah, that's why you have to keep a close eye on boys. Anyway, just go back to the living room.
あはは、戻れというなら戻りましょ
Yes, we're demanding.
う。けどどうしてシロがセイバーちゃんの部屋にいるのかな。
Looking for Saber. Damn, I can't talk my way out of it. I thought I had a chance against Fujine, though. Well, I came to bring Saber tea. I wonder where she went. Oh, why don't you go check the dojo?
へえ、お茶受けはチョコレートか。
She ignored me. Oh, wait. What's that saying about turning a disaster into fortune? I have this secret stash of chocolate truffles. That's a limited noble phantasm that's plenty strong enough to distract Fujine. I know, why don't we have tea? If we have tea on the veranda, the chocolate might lure Saber out. Fujine peers into the room. I follow her gaze. The tray on the table, an open paper bag on the floor, and Saber's neatly folded clothes in the corner of the room.
シロ
A smoking gun, so to speak. I wish I had amnesia so I could faint right now.
お姉ちゃんにはこれはさっきセイバーちゃんが着てた洋服に見えます。
Yeah? Maybe she has multiple sets of the hand-me-downs from Tosaka because she likes them.
まだ暖かいから今脱いだばかりね。セイバーちゃんはどうして着替えたのかな。
Maybe she's taking a bath?
ここから風呂場まで裸で行ったの？ この部屋にいるはずよね。
No?
シロー！
Okay, we're busted. You're gonna disturb the neighbors.
お隣さんはよくできた方々だからどんなに騒いでも文句なんか言ってこないわよ。刃物を撃ち鳴らしたって花火を打ち上げたって。
That's wonderful. They must be good at minding their own business as city people. No, I bet they just gave up because you never stopped making weird noises.
そうやって話をそらそうったって無駄よ。
Not dodging the question.
さあ、不純異性行為の現場発見。
There was nothing impure or sexual about, I
お
swear.
となしくバクにつけ。
I just brought her tea. You're getting the wrong damn idea.
5回も6回もありません。セイバーちゃんを脱がしよからぬことを企み、しかし正義の使者たる私が登場。こいつは極上だぞと慌ててセイバーちゃんを押し入れに隠したなんてことを1分間と20秒前からお見通
I
しよ。
mean, the stuffed saber into the closet when you got here part is plenty accurate, but I mean, wrong. That's all wrong. Except you're right about the closet part. Also, what's with the oddly specific amount of time?
とにかく押し入れは改めさせてもらうわよ。ギッギッギッ、覚悟はいいわね、シロー。
Ready for what? I wish I could just vanish.
もう大丈夫よ、セーバーちゃん。
A normal servant would just dematerialize. But Saber can't turn into spirit form, so... I'm finished. That works too?
失礼。ついうたた寝をしておりました。それで何かあったのですか、タイガ。その声はセーバーちゃんよね。
It is in fact Saber.
どうして雨がっぱで押し入れなの？
Backing me up, okay?
時にそんな気分になるのです。
We know this not to be the case. She hates that damn raincoat. What mood is that? Oh, there you are, Saber. I totally didn't notice.
なるほど。もう恥ずかしがってシローから隠れるなんて、セーバーちゃんもスーパー
And
大
you're
人
a
なんだ
dumbass,
な。
Taiga. Just saying.
は？でも私そういうの初々しくて好きよ。
What are you talking about, Fujine?
じゃあここでシローにお披露目。お姉ちゃんの見立てがシローにズッキューってくるか興味があるし、さあセーバーちゃんどうぞ。お断りします。またまたセーバーちゃんったら。こうなったらお姉ちゃん実力行使に出ちゃうぞ。
You go ahead, try to use force. I don't see that going well.
大河では私にかなわないことは承知のはずだと思いますが。
Yes. Saber's gaze asked me what to do next. It's a hard choice. But we can't let Fujine find out who Saber really is. This is for her sake too. So I make a go sign at her, telling her it's okay. With a burst of effort, Fujine lunges at Saber.
お許しください、タイガ。
The two of them jostle around the cramped room. Saber has the overwhelming advantage in fighting strength, but...
甘く見たわね、セーバーちゃん。食らいなさい、藤村流ドタリボーギー。秘伝トリュフ投げ。
A black lump traces a parabola through the air. Is that one of the chocolate truffles? Saber's gonna catch that with her mouth, I swear to God she is. Overly superior physical abilities and vision are her downfall. Saber unwittingly chases after the chocolate. It's over.
あれ？食べ物を粗末にするとは何事ですか、タイガ。
Saber, hurry up and notice. Now how am I going to explain the armor to Fujine? Yeah, no, I can't think of anything.
なんだ、セーバーちゃんそんなの着てたの。
そんなのとは何ですか。
Fujine, that is,
その格好でもやっぱり改めてシローに見せるのは恥ずかしかったわけか。なるほどなるほど。
Fujine, you aren't surprised?
どうして？
Well, it's armor. Plate mail at that.
見事なコスプレじゃのー。
Oh, she thinks it's a cosplay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
コスプレ？
Aha.
ニュースでたまに見かけるじゃない。これが今流行りのコスプレってものかなってお姉ちゃんは思ってたんだけど。
I mean, it is a really hot cosplay. But that's not what she's doing. It's a peaceful idea that only a peaceful person from a peaceful country would have. Isn't peace a wonderful thing? Right, it's a cosplay. Isn't it well made?
ほんと、ちゃんと鉄でできてるじゃない。
こだわりの一品ですので。
Yes, a lot of attention was put into the details.
こんなの作れる職人がこの町にいたのかしら。
No, actually you don't. I made it in the shed.
ああ、シローなら手先が器用だし根性あるもん
We
ね。
are so full of shit, but you know, hey, sometimes you gotta. It was hard. There were a bunch of times I almost gave up.
えらいわ。保護者としてお姉ちゃん嬉しいわ。ところで、なんでそんなに頑張ったの？
It's something they asked for in the cultural festival.
それは絶対嘘
Yeah,
ね。
that's. Uh-oh.
だってセーバーちゃん、もうずっと前からその格好してたじゃない。
What?
いつ私がこの姿で大河の前に？
No shit. When did she wear this in front of Taiga?
お昼に時代劇見てたりゲームしてたりするときに。気合の入った時のセーバーちゃんの勝負服よね。つまり
Oh, she did. When she's playing video games, did she accidentally slip into her armor? That's just hilarious. So, Saber's been getting carried away and transforming without even realizing it.
そういうのもセーバーちゃんに似合うけどね。
Saber makes just about anything look good.
でもやっぱり女の子はちゃんと可愛い格好しなきゃダメよ。せっかく水着も買ってきたんだから。
はい。
シローもちゃんとその時はエスコートしなさい。奥手が過ぎるとセーバーちゃんも困るわよ。
Yes, ma'am. Saber and I get lectured together. Anyway, we escape disaster by avoiding a misunderstanding, by covering it up with an even stranger one.
さて、今日は珍しくセーバーちゃんに勝てたし、気分がいいわね。あ、シロー、お茶とチョコはもらっていくわね。
No, you can't have Saber's tea and chocolates. Sure. Fujine cheerfully grabs a teacup. All we can do is watch as she makes off with all the chocolate truffles.
コスプレね。この家でも流行ってるのかな。
She's stealing all the Saber's truffles.
さくらちゃんも黒地に赤のストライプのパジャマを着てるし、
ライダーさんは紫のボディコンだし、私も調達しよっかな。何がいいかな。やっぱり個人のマ
How
スク面
about
か
you
な。
just let it go, Taiga?
白。
It's like a tick, right? It can't be helped?
はい。これからは注意します。
Don't beat yourself up about it. Oh, right. So, about the swimsuit.
はい。
There's a more appropriate place to show me than here, right? Want to go to the pool in Shinto next time? This isn't really like me. I blurted out, then scratched my cheek after the fact. Well, I heard there was a new pool in Shinto, so... It's quiet for the moment. Saber inhales slightly.
はい。喜んでお付き合いさせていただきます。
And just like that, she accepts my invitation. We have plans with Saber at the pool now. Yay! Let us investigate the house, the town at night again. Oh boy. We're gonna die again, aren't we? All right, the harbor it is. It goes without saying that there's no one at the docks at this hour. That guy seems eccentric enough to enjoy night fishing, but he must have gone home for the night. Oh, but I don't think Lancer would go back to the church. He must be camping in some abandoned building or squatting in someone's empty house. For an instant, an image of a certain rarely used, fully furnished building springs to mind. Open to illegal trespassing by squatting. It would be perfect for him. Nah, even Lancer wouldn't go that far. There's no telling what sort of traps might be in store after all. He might actually be hanging out with the Fujimura group, now that I think about it. But why does he stay away from the church? I've noticed that even Goldie keeps his distance from the church. It's supposed to be empty at the moment. Don't tell me it's supposedly... Don't tell me it's supposedly deceased resident has returned. Wow. Had a brain fart there for a second. The sea breeze is chilly for October. I'll check out a different place before I catch cold. Well, that was less than informative. Okay, there's someone new at the front door. Front door it is. All right. I guess I go to the front door with someone this time? With the Saba. To the pool. go to the pool with Saber. Saber was looking forward to it, so I need to fulfill the promise as soon as I can. I stand in front of Saber's room. When I think about it like this, isn't going to the pool with Saber a crazy idea? It's okay. It's easy. Calm down. I take a deep breath and cool down the heat in my cheeks. I'll act natural and make it concise. Saber would be in trouble if the one inviting her was flustered too. All right. Hey Saber, can we talk for a bit?
いいでしょう。その件でしたらお待ちしておりましたので、喜んでお受けします、シロ。
And after 10 minutes of falling around like an idiot, Saber responds right away to the invitation I was finally able to bring up. I see. Sorry for making you wait. I'll be waiting in the living room, so come when you're ready.
いえ、準備はとうにできていますので、今すぐにでも。
She's already ready. How absolutely adorable. Saber freezes for some reason there. It seems like she remembered something important. Saber?
いえ、やはり時間をいただきます。しばし居間でお待ちください。
Okay then, we'll go wait in the living room. Oh, okay, I'll be waiting in the living room then. I get pushed out by some odd willpower and go into the hallway. I wonder what Saber remembered.
セイバーちゃんとプールに行くの？よしよし、ようやく
Yes,
思い
I
出してあ
am
げたわ
taking
ね。
Saber to the pool.
あ、ダメよライダーさん。さくらちゃん呼びに行っちゃ。今日は見逃してあげてくれる？わかりました。
確かにせっかくのプールイベントです。3人で行かせるよりそれぞれピンで行かせた方が親密度がアップするでしょうし。
Oh dear, everyone else is going to treat this as me and Saber going on a date. Just like this, there are two devils in the living room that don't have anything to do. I half listen to the conversation of the two who seem to get out of the living room no matter what, and prepare our lunches for 20 minutes.
お待たせしました、シロ。
Wow. The sliding door opens and Saber appears. Oh wow, that is super cute! Holy crap! My mind goes blank with my face still raised. In response to her different appearance. Wait, that is so adorable! Wow, that outfit looks really good on her!
まさかセイバーちゃん、その服は。
Fujine pretty much speaks on my behalf.
はい、大河に買っていただいたものです。せっかくの機会ですから、今日はこちらで過ごそうと思いまして。
Saber smiles. Fujine jumps around in joy. Ryder is staring like she's jealous and somewhat sulking. Damn it, I missed the chance to get emotional over it.
どうでしょうか、シロ。今日は戦闘もなさそうですし、この姿で行こうと思うのですが。
Another dude just gotta fade out. I think it's fine. It looks really good on you.
それは良かった。私もとてもいい服だと思います。
Oof. I can't help but turn red from Saber's smile. This is going to be a long journey. If I'm turning red just from Saber's outfit, I might die at the pool. We're heading out. Look after the house for me.
大丈夫。お姉ちゃんに任せておきなさい。セイバーちゃんも待望のニューフォームになったことだし、今日はゆっくりしてきていいわよ。なんつうか、今日ぐらいはシローの代わりにご飯を作って待っていてあげましょう。
Fujine smiles in glee, full of enthusiasm. That consideration makes me really happy. Okay, I'm counting on you. Ryder, make sure you don't let Fujine in the kitchen no matter what.
分かっています、シロ。
ぐわ、ちょっとシロ、どういう意味よそれ。
It means I don't want you in the kitchen. I want edible food. Thanks for waiting, Saber.
シロ、あの言い方はあんまりです。タイガが気を悪くするのは無理もない。
Oof. Well, I needed to say it, or it'd be a catastrophe. That was for Fujine's sake, too.
大変とは具体的に言ってどのようなことなのですか？
You want to be able to eat dinner, right? You've experienced it before, Saber. It would be bringing a new tragedy following the Okonomiyaki Bowl. Then we come back. There will be Sakura and the others laying on the floor like dead bodies.
私が浅はかでした。あのような悲劇は二度と起こしてはなりません。
Exactly, you want to actually eat dinner, right? Yeah, that's right. Lord have mercy on me. By the way, is this your first time going? This is your first time going to the pool, right?
ええ。プールとはどのような場所なのでしょうか。
Huh. Saber, did you agree to go to the pool without knowing what it is?
シローが誘ってくれた場所ですから。それなら私に害のあるようなところではないでしょう。
Whoops. My pulse climbs at her trusting gaze. There's no way I can say that it's because I wanted to see Saber in a swimsuit at this point. You probably shouldn't say that anyway.
顔が赤いようですが。
No, it's nothing.
いけません。それが体調不良だったらどうするつもりですか？病はわずかな気の緩みから侵入
We're
する
fine,
のです。
Saber. I promise. Oh no. If you get that close, my feelings that just clamped down will flare right back up. And no, I'm really fine.
なら良いのですが。
I don't think she believes us. I take a deep breath and calm myself down. But if she doesn't know what kind of a place the pool is, then won't she be unprepared? She's carrying a big bag in one hand that she usually doesn't have, so I figured she has towels and her swimsuit in there. Saber, what's in the bag?
当然プールの準備ですが。
What? Didn't she just ask what kind of place it was?
シロ、何か勘違いをしているようですね。私とてプールが何かというのは分かっています。シロが連れて行ってくれる場所の詳細を知らないということです。
Oh, I see. I finally get it now. Do you know what an indoor pool is?
室内ということは建物の中にプールがあるのですか？
That is exactly what an indoor pool is. Yeah, a really big one. I think even the Einsburg Castle would fit inside.
そのような施設があるのですか？しかも娯楽のためだけに。
Yeah, people here go all out for stuff like that.
それは今から心を決めておかねばなりませんね。
We get to Shinto by bus. Saber was acting strange the last time we came, but not today. Oh yeah, by the way, what kind of swimsuit did you buy, Saber?
いえ、シロには実際に着てみせるまで秘密にしておけと言われていたのでした。
I see. I have a hunch. But by who?
タイガにです。不意に見せてシロの反応を楽しめ
Of
と。
course Taiga's said to do this. Well, that's just rude. Whether it's a surprise or direct confrontation, I'm no match for Saber's swimsuit. In front of the locker room, I part with Saber filled with high expectations. Of course, I finished changing first since I'm a guy, and now I'm here waiting. But I wonder if Saber is okay. Saber is, of course, valiant, but I get worried when I leave her alone in places like this. I wonder if I should have someone come along with us like Tosaka, Sakura, or Fujine. It'd be a bit of a setback from what was promised, though. No, it would be more than worrisome if they came along. It's much more carefree with just the two of us. The Waku Waku Zanbun information board is in front of me. A whirlpool, a wave pool, a big water slide, a super high diving board, a pool for swimming races, and even a pool attraction that I couldn't begin to describe. Sounds like an awfully fun place. There's a lot to do here. We shouldn't get bored even if I take Saber around the whole day. Saber's taking a while, I think. I don't really come to the pool often, so I don't really know how long it takes for girls to get ready. I feel like I just saw a familiar figure out of the corner of my eye. No, there's no way he would be in a place like this. I must be seeing things. When I look around again, I see Saber hiding in the shadows. She's peering over here while attempting to hide half her body. What are you doing, Saber?
いえ、シロ、その。
You can't do anything from over there. Come over here. Saber is hiding near the entrance of the girls' locker room. So people would, I'm thinking, so people would think I'm a weirdo if I stay over here. Saber comes walking over timidly. Now that is a cute as hell swimsuit. She walks over. I completely assumed that Saber would be wearing a one-piece swimsuit. I thought that she had chosen a modest swimsuit that matched her style. But what appears is a provocative bikini that is complete opposite of what I was expecting. To be honest, there's not much skin showing. I don't know where to look.
シロ、やはりどこかおかしいのでしょうか。
No, nothing's weird.
私はこういったものを着たことがないので似合っていないと
No,
は
no,
思うん
it
ですが
definitely suits. It's not weird. It suits you so well, I can't even explain. That was the best I could say. I want to say something more sensible, but I can only let out what I'm thinking.
よかった。シロがそう言ってくれるのなら周りの視線も気になりません。どうかしましたか、シロ。
Well, it's nothing, really. I'm about to pass out from the way she is. By the way, she is as bright as the sun.
そうですか。貧血でなければいいのですが。
No, I'll do my best. I can't quit just yet.
シロ。
No, don't worry about me. By the way, Saber, did you pick that swimsuit out yourself?
はい。水着のことはよくわからなかったので、タイガとサクラにお任せしました。二人が選んだものから私が気に入ったものをという形で。
I see. She hesitates. Huh? Did something happen?
いえ、最初はこう一つながりになっているものを選んだのですが、今
She
着てい
did
る
pick
形
the
の方
one
が
piece at first and was like, you know what? Shiro would like that one better. Aw. Saber looks up at me worriedly. I can't freeze like an idiot with her making a face like that. Yeah, I'm really happy.
私もです。シロが笑ってくれると嬉しくて飛び上がりたくなる。
If it's about being happy, she can't beat me. I want to reply that I want to start running, but swallow my words since I feel like it'd be an unproductive argument. Alright, where do you want to go then, Saber?
どこと言われても私には判断できませんから。どうぞシロが決めてください。
I see. Then... it's probably safest not to go on a slide or any scary rides first. There are ones that whirl or produce waves. But we should try a regular pool to start with.
シロ。
Hmm? Did you find somewhere you want to go?
いえ、そうではなくて。
It seems to be Saber. Saber seems to be uncomfortable. Oh, that's not good. We need to change that. Though it isn't obvious, I see quite a lot of people looking in our direction when I look around. Sorry, you don't like standing out, right? Why don't we move somewhere else for now?
いえ、ですから 周囲の視線は気にしないようにしたのですが、そうですね。唐突ですが、シロは泳げるのですか？
Yeah, well, to an average extent.
それはなかなかに頼もしい。
Oh, Saber, can you not swim?
はい。恥ずかしいことにおそらく。
Probably? Is your memory vague like Archer's?
そうではありません。実はですね、シロ。私は泳いだことがないのです。私は湖の精霊の加護を得ているので、水の上を沈まずに歩くことができる。ですので、船上では泳ぎはせず、水の上を
Well, there you have it. That could make swimming rather difficult. What? A shocking new truth. Saber's like a ninja. She can walk on water. Even now?
はい。意識しなくとも水の上を歩くことができます。
Can you like decide to not to? Please? You decide to not to? Wow, the King Arthur myth is as deep as it is wide. I wonder if it had been possible for her to fly or even use a stream of lava as a shower. Anyway, putting those delusions aside. Protection from a fairy, huh? But that doesn't mean you can't go in water, right?
はい。そうでなくては湯船に浸かることもできませんから。
Come to think of it, she's right. We did catch her in the bathtub a couple of times. Saber was really taking a bath elegantly like a goddess that one time. Yes, she was. Oh no. I remember that quite vividly.
シロ？
Well, I need to stay as calm as possible. I need to try not to remember it and focus only on the conversation. So that means you never swam in a river or lake then?
身を沈めることくらいはありましたが、本格的に泳いだ経験はありません。それに、王になってからは人前で服を脱ぐということがありませんでしたから。
That's why Saber used the word probably. She's never swum before, so she doesn't know if she can.
申し訳ありません。最初に言っておくべきことでした。
No worries. No, you're not at fault. I'm the one who forced you to come in the first place.
そんな、無理やりではありません。シロに誘われたからと浮かれ、このことを伝え忘れていた私が悪いのです。
Wait, you're related too?
いえ、今のは言葉のあやで、楽しみというより未知を前にして気を引き締めているというべきでしょうか。
I think she's lied to us. She totally wants to go in the pool already. All right, then let's jump into the pool, Saber.
いえ、張り切るのはいいのですが、その前にですね、シロ。
Huh? Should we eat before we swim?
いいえ、そうではありません。シロさえ良ければ、私に泳ぎを教えてくれませんか？
Absolutely. How to swim.
はい。せっかくの機会です。ここで習得しておけば、後々助けに
All
な
right
る。
then. We teach Saber to swim. I see. Yeah, you would be able to have more fun that way when you come next time.
では、引き受けてくれるのですか？
Hell yes, we'll teach the Saber. Of course! I'm always the one learning how to use a sword from you, so there's no need to hold back on asking me for anything.
はい。それでは頼りにしますね、シロ。
Leave it to me. Wait, you said later. Do you plan on coming again?
決まったことではないのですが、水着を買いに行った時、タイガがみんなで行こうと話をしたのです。
Well, I guess everybody should come swimming at some point, the whole group. I see.
ええ。ですが、先にシロと来られてよかった。タイガの心遣いに感謝です。
Yeah, I bet it would be hard for you to say that you've never swum before in front of everyone, too.
そういう意味ではないのです、シロ。
Dude, stop being insensitive. Huh?
私もそう聡い方ではありませんが、あなたには及ばないと言ったのです。
I admit that I'm a little slow, but when did we start competing to see who's more thick-headed?
いいです。何でもありません。練習を始めましょう、シロ。
Yeah, well, the practice pool is over there, okay?
練習用、そのような場所まであるのですか？
Yes, there is even a pool for that too. They do. I'm sure there are other people like you who come to practice swimming. However, I don't mention that it's mainly children who use it. However, I don't mention... Yes. Let's not mention that. She'll find out soon enough. There are other pools, like the ones used for competitions, so it's not just exclusively devoted to having fun.
ああ、なるほど。本当に多種多様だ。ここほど欲張りな水泳場は世界に2つとないのでしょうね。このような稀有な場が冬季の町に作られたことを感謝しましょう。
Saber is moved. It awakens my desire to tease her. If she's surprised by this pool, I wonder how surprised she would be if I took her to that big amusement park in Tokyo. We get to the practice pool. Fortunately, there are no small children, and there's no one seriously practicing. We have the pool to ourselves. Saber, you're not scared of water, right?
恐怖心はありませんが、どういう意味ですか？
Well, there are apparently quite a lot of people who have a fear of water. In that case, we should have to start by putting your face in the water.
それならば問題ありません。水など恐るるに足りません。お望みとあらば、悪名高き荒波のロッホランさえ走破してみせましょう。
That's a quick and specific answer. You aren't scared of anything anyway. That was a dumb question.
失礼な。私にだって怖いものはあります。
Wow, I want to know what it is. What are you scared of, Saber?
随分と弾みますね、シロ。そんなに私の弱点が知りたいのですか？
Maybe. Of course, it's annoying that I'm the one protected by you. I want to at least know when I can protect you when I need to. And so, I want to find out at least one thing I can tease her about.
その話はいずれということで、今は泳ぎの鍛錬の時間です。さあシロ、練習を始めましょう。
I promised to teach you, so I guess this is the higher priority. We push through the water. I should have her walk through the water first to get her to learn how floating and water resistance feel. Follow me, Saber. For starters, feel how the water is and how much it pushes against your... Wow, there he goes. Wait. Was that a gust of wind?
ほほう、なるほど。確かに地上よりは歩きづらい。ですが問題ありませんね。コツさえつかめば水の重みはそう苦ではないようだ。
Yeah, she's
や
fine.
はり生命は水に帰るものなのですよ。
No, I don't know. Oh, God. Saber is smiling proudly. She has no fear during her first time in the water and walks across without difficulty, faster than me and almost at running speed. It's as if she doesn't even need to swim. Apparently, she's able to predict an easier flow or path, so it's not that much of a struggle. I see, so all-rounders stop the progress of others at times. Yeah, well, you know.
なんですかそのじとっとした目は。私はただ感じたままに進んだだけですが。
That's what's wrong. I'm used to your nonsense, but I think that was beyond pale. Birds naturally fly in the sky, so I'll pluck those feathers out first.
あれシロ、なんですかその手の動きは。まるで夕べ見た殺人ロボットではないですか。
I'll put her on the hardest course. I'll try my best as the representative of ordinary people who can't have it their way.
待ちなさい。今のは少々やりすぎました。謝ります。シロを驚かせようとして水上を走った私が大人げなかった。今度は真面目に誠心誠意を持ってあなたの教えを受けますから。うわっ
Yay! I was able to get on her!
シロ、足が地面についてな。
Saber struggles in the water, flutter kicking her legs. She hangs on with her petite body, and I drive the fear of water into her. Alright. Now I'll just make the almighty Supergirl slowly get a taste of fun. Slowly get a taste of the fun of working hard. Come on, Saber. Lift your butt up more and relax the tension from your stomach.
しかしシロ、そうすると私は沈んでしまうのでは。
Saber struggles violently. Rather than sinking, Submarine Saber is floating at breakneck speed. If I let go of this hand, she will easily get crushed. May God have mercy.
もっと引き上げてくださいシロ。人体は水に浮くようにはできていないのです。
That depends on one's ability. It's all up to the amount of effort you put in. Human bodies can actually float quite well. Also, living beings return to water.
信じられない。そんな妄言、一体どこの誰が吐いたのでしょう。
She must be incompatible with water, or rather, maybe she's the type of person who always needs to fight against something until the very end. Saber is fighting against the current with only her strength. She's trying to stay above the water only by flailing about, and her toned legs are going nowhere. Her flutter kick disturbs the peaceful surface of the water, just like a bulldozer digging up a clod of earth. Good for you, Saber. Good thing Ilya isn't here today. Her theme song is a poem about drowning. She must have cursed Saber with her song, just like Lorelei.
シロ、やめましょう。水は危険です。やはり我々は海に出るべきではなかったのだ。
The sea is a little easier to float in. I'm going to slowly let go of your hand. Saber starts sinking in spectacular fashion. Floating in water and swimming must be two different things. No matter how athletic you are, there's no way to demonstrate how just to float. Oh no, Saber, you can't put your feet on the ground. Stop kicking and relax.
力はとっくに抜いています。それで足を止めては沈む一方だと思うのですが。
That's because you're still tensed up. Let's see. You can pretend like you're dead. You'll definitely float if you do that. After all, you don't have to use any extra energy.
水死体ですか。騎士として許されざる行為ですが、それが水泳の第
Yes,
一歩なのです
pretend
ね。
you're a drowned body. My dear Saber. For some people, yes. See, I'm holding on to your hand. Trust me.
いいでしょう。生きた心地がしないのは同じです。溺れた時は蘇生をお願いします、シロ。
Please resuscitate me when I drowned. And to explain what happened after that,
なるほど。こうやって浮けばいいのですね、シロ。
the sound of splashing water. Saber is flustered but gets used to the water at rapid speed. Her kick is still clumsy, but it seems she's completely grasped how not to tense up. That's right, you're doing really well, Saber. You're about to swim all on your own at this rate.
待ってください。早すぎます、シロ。もっとゆっくり、常に立ち止まる感じで歩いてもらえないでしょうか。
Saber grabs me as if she's about to cling on to me. She's pretty much swimming on her own already, but she won't let go of my arm.
いや、要はバランスと呼吸なのですね。シローの言う通り、きちんと息を吸っていれば浮いていられます。はい。
Saber moves forward. I can match her movement and slowly back up. Is it because Saber's hair is blonde? No, it has nothing to do with her hair. I feel like I'm depending on a newborn chick.
へい。やっ。
Saber's legs move smoothly. Two sticks that were slapping the water turn into a fishtail and fins.
地を蹴るのとは違った感覚です。水を蹴るというのはこういうことでしたか。理屈はわかりましたが、やはり私には不向きなのでしょうか。
Saber is improving by the second, but she still doesn't let go of my hand. Saber's personality is austere and vigorous, but if she is able to swim, I'm sure she hasn't gotten used to the sensation of floating. Saber, can I walk?
はい、結構です、シロ。先ほどより少しだけならスピードを上げてもらって構いません。
She's diligent until the very end. She's challenging herself even while being scared, trying to master swimming as fast as she can. What an excellent student. There's no room for any evil thoughts, and there's nothing more pleasing as her teacher. However, no matter how earnest her attitude towards swimming may be, Saber's body is invoking evil thoughts without anything to do with it. I hold my breath and squeeze and wow, my brain is totally not working anymore. I hold my breath and gaze at Saber. My face would turn hot if I looked straight at her, so I do my best to idly gaze at her well-proportioned body. I feel dizzy from how bright her white skin is. Her body, which looks smooth and soft, looks like it would feel good just hugging it. To be honest, I would have hugged her without question if it weren't at the pool.
シロ、歩みが止まっています。
Saber flutters her legs. Either she wants to get better faster or she wants to test herself as she's getting used to it. Either way, the voice urging me to move forward is so earnest that it erases my evil thoughts. Sorry, I was spacing out. You're getting used to it, so I'm going to pull a bit faster. It seems like she can swim about 10. No, 25 meters now, but I'll devote myself to leading her around until she gains confidence. The day has just started. We have plenty of opportunities to swim with the two of us after this.
やはりスピードがある方が安定します。私には泳ぎより浮く方が難しいです、シロ。
Saber must be embarrassed about that, as her voice doesn't have any strength in it. But even if she can swim this much, floating is still harder. Saber would be better at diving, and just as I think that, I imagine Saber walking upright at the bottom of the ocean. It fits her too well. I suppose my laughter so Saber doesn't notice.
シロ、私のフォームは変なのですか?
Yeah, you can identify with Saber? Which part? The sinking or the inability, or floating is harder than one thinks it is? Oh no, your swimming isn't weird. I was just thinking of why you can't float well.
私が浮きにくい理由があると。
According to one theory, muscle don't float well. You don't have any extra fat, right, Saber? Dude, that was the wrong question. I was wondering if that's why you float less than an average person.
そうなのですか。私は知らず、シロに面倒をかけてしまったのですね。それで、やはりシロも女性らしい体の方が。
But it's only a small difference. It shouldn't be a handicap for you. Your body is like a well-made sculpture. I could see that even more clearly now in a place like this. I have no complaints about how cool your body looks when you're moving so gracefully. Hey, Gumi Gun, how you doing? I'm not sure if your timing is great or not, actually. Wait, you're sinking. Saber, relax. My warnings are futile as Saber keeps on sinking. After this, Saber would not come back up to the surface and stayed underwater for a record time of nearly 6 minutes. It's been an hour since we started practicing. Saber has completely grown into a full-fledged swimmer and is not even, and it's not even noon. Wow, she learns super quick. I'm not at all good at swimming either, but I can only say that it's just like Saber to learn how to swim as well as me. It's almost noon. Saber, do you want to take a break? Learning to swim was hard, huh? Yeah, it was. Actually, I have to agree. Learning to swim was hard. I did watch some anime over the past 2 weeks. I was watching some more One Piece. I finished Kengen Ashura, as well as finishing Parasite, as well as finishing Parasite the Maximum. No, wait. Yes, Parasite the Maximum. Watched the final episode yesterday, I believe.
そうですね。時間もちょうどいいことですし、先にお昼をいただきましょう。
Okay, I'll go get our lunch, so you can have a seat somewhere.
わかりました。お待ちしています、シロ。
I get our lunch from my locker and go back to the pool. Saber stands out even from afar, so I found her right away, but it was thoughtless of me. She's pretty, stands out, and is alone, so of course it's easy for her to get involved in trouble. I really enjoyed Parasite. The ending was, I thought, not my favorite ending. Everything, for how crazy everything got, it ended way too happy, I guess, is the only way I could describe it. I'm back, Saber. Did any weird guys talk to you?
かけられました。皆一人ではないと知ると去っていくのですが、聞き分けのない者が一人おりまして、私が許したわけでもないのに、シロの席に座ったのです。
What happened to him? If he's not here, does that mean he's soaking somewhere in the pool right now?
いえ、何やら別の男性が来て、無理やり連れて行かれました。その後から来た男性なのですが、どこかで見覚えがあったような。
I think I'd have to give Parasite an 8 out of 10 with right up there with Black Lagoon, actually. It was pretty good. I mean, that final fight between Sorichio, or whatever his name is, can't remember. But yeah, that final fight was absolutely insane. I see. I wonder if he helped because he was an acquaintance of yours.
かもしれません。素性がわかるのなら、きちんと礼をしたいところです。
Yeah, I need to thank him too. I collect myself and open our lunch boxes. Main course is spring rolls and sushi, as well as some side dishes. I prepared plastic containers full of bite-sized Japanese fried chicken and hash browns. The inconsistent texture of Japanese and Western food together is what makes it charming. I thought of buying something around here since we came all this way, but I didn't know what was going to happen, so I tried to cut expenses.
出費を抑えるというのは分かりかねますが、この方針には賛成です。売店の食事も楽しそうですが、私はシロの食事の方が落ち着きますから。
Oh, that makes it worth it then. But the food here is good too. Freshness is an important factor too, you know.
ええ。ですが、それでも私にとっては、このお弁当が一番なのです。
Well, hold on. Calm down. If I'm admiring Saber here, that defeats the purpose of coming to the pool in the first place. I need to stay calm and spend my day off with Saber. I am indeed ready for those next 6 episodes. I'm kind of looking forward to how the story continues, to be honest. Well then, eat up. But we're having dessert at the shaved ice place, Saber. I point at the matcha shaved ice poster that I saw on the way to the locker room.
ええ、それではいただきましょう。
Yeah, bon appetit! We put our hands together, secretly take a deep breath, and split my chopsticks. Then a hand appears from the side and steals a slice of rolled omelet.
塩が効きすぎているな。焼き加減も気配りが足りない。弁当ということを考慮するのなら、もう少し火を通した方が、より風味を保てるだろうに。
What? All the ones he did kill all the ones in Japan then. Okay. I wasn't sure. I can't believe it. At Waku Waku Zaban, where it seems as if only happy couples are allowed inside, why is there...
あーちゃ。バカな。なぜあなたが私の卵焼きを奪うのです。
Yeah, why did you steal her rolled omelet? Oh, so you're more surprised about that, Saber.
毒味などお前には馴染んだものだろう。秋とはいえ、卵の鮮度には注意を払うべきだからな。
So just to let everyone know, we'll be finishing up the stream. Unfortunately, you came in a little late there, Gumigun. We'll be finishing up the stream at the end of the scene here at the pool.
そのなんだ。
I needs to get
こんなところで腹を下してみろ。
ready for dinner, and
この先お前
I
の
have
顔
some
をま
other
ともに見られ
YouTube
なく
stuff
な
I
る。
need to get done as well. So we'll be finishing up a little soon, a little in just a little bit.
お前とて立ち会いの最中で私に笑い出されたら困るだろ。
Oh, there's a new main character too. Okay. Should be interesting. I've grown kind of attached to the one in Japan, but if they're gonna use a new main character for it, alright, I guess I could be okay with that.
シロの料理が傷んでいるだと。侮辱するな、アーチャー。たかだか2日3日程度の賞味期限で体調を崩す私ではない。
Oh, so you're mad about that, Saber. Hey, why are you here?
理由は必要あるまい。
Yes, you do need a reason,
ここは公
actually.
共の場だぞ。私がいたところで何の不思議もないと思うが。
It's strange. It's super strange. I can't believe I'm the one saying this, but you should notice how out of place you are, you fool. Well, sure, but did you actually pay?
もちろん。霊体で泳ぐほど無粋じゃないさ。
I see. So what is that outfit supposed to be? A swimsuit? Oh, the main character is going to be female this time. Okay, should prove interesting. Archer doesn't answer. Archer, who takes off his red coat and is in his undergarments, could argue that it's a diving suit. But he seems to have some sort of reason for wearing that outfit. Well, it doesn't matter to me.
新たな強族か。
Damn it, he's here too?
なんだよ、一発にうめえじゃねえか。
You just go away, Lancer.
相変わらず細けっていうか、贅沢言ってんじゃねえぞ。
He says while chewing. The Aloha guy eats our lunch as if it's natural.
ようセイバー、さっきは変なのに絡まれてたじゃねえか。
ランサー、先ほど助けてくれたのはあなただったのですね。どうしてここに？
あ？
Why is
ど
he
うしてっ
here?
て？お前たちが入っていったのを見たからだぜ。そこの暇人じゃあるまいし、一人で遊びに来るほど水郷じゃねえよ。
All right, well, you take care. See you next time, there, Gumi Gun. Lancer is eating away at our lunch. Saber and I are often taken aback. Archer calmly observes us. Oh, thanks, Connie. Appreciate it. It seems like the happy atmosphere from before has flown far beyond the cumulonimbus clouds.
おお、坊主の飯もなかなかじゃねえか。
Can you just go away and leave us to our fun day, please?
箸動いてねえぞ。
So why are you eating it like it's yours, jackass?
なんでって正当な報酬じゃねえか。セイバーを助けてやったんだからな。ってお宝を守った手当てにしちゃ
I
しけてん
did
な。
see your last thing there, Gumi Gun. You think the female is protag's a 9 out of 10? Well, she should prove interesting. He eats away. Lancer devours the self-proclaimed shabby compensation. Saber and I are at a loss for words at the tyranny and certain level of validity of his argument.
いえ、それにしたところで礼儀というものがあるでしょう。ラン
Yeah,
サ
there is still something called manners.
ー、それとそちらの太巻きに手を出したら容赦なく叩き込みますのでよろしく。
叩き込むってプールにか？
Lancer smirks, amused.
いいえ、エクスカリバーをです。
Saber smiles, also amused.
まあ、なんだ。腹8分目にしておくか。
No, you should just stop eating and go away. Lancer quickly retreats from our lunch. Good decision. I don't know about Archer and Lancer, but only I know that Saber was pretty serious.
と、冗談はここまでにしておいてだな。
Lancer intently observes Saber.
なんですか？
He looks her up and down, but his gaze isn't unpleasant, as if he's looking at an opponent before battle. He nods.
その水着は坊主の趣味か？
No, Saber chose it herself and bought it.
シロ、
そうかそうか。だがな、そいつは余計によくねえよ、セイバー。いいか、一つ教えてやる。そういう水着はだな、こう
She's
も
a
っと
mature
大人の女
woman,
に
you
なってから
bastard. He's gonna die. He's gonna die. Before Lancer finishes that thought, he disappears from sight.
早いな。
Archer murmurs while trying to process what just happened.
シロ、少し席を外します。食事は残しておいてもらえるとありがたい。
Yeah, for sure. Okay. I can only nod. Saber goes over to Lancer, who was blasted away. How frightening. Was that one attack not enough?
激鱗に触れるとはな。さて、奴の伝承に流体児の逸話はあったか。
Don't eat our lunch while talking. If you have complaints about how it tastes, then make it yourself, damn it.
そこまで暇ではないし、調理はお前の領分だろ。唯一の長所だ。私が出張っては立場がなかろう。
Archer laughs. I knew I hated this guy. On another note, it seems to be lively over there, too. A waterspout rises with a splash. Saber flings Lancer, who is saying something with one hand. I didn't know people could fly that high. Thinking back, I also flew quite a lot when Lancer kicked me away.
セイバーは本気だな。飛ばし方に優しさがな。おい、この煮物は風味が飛びすぎているぞ。八角を入れるのならばタイミングに気をつけろ。
And who is this guy who keeps on nitpicking about my cooking? Wait, now's not the time for that. I have to stop Saber.
よせよせ、時期終わる。下手に近づいてまたぞろ巻き込まれる気かお前は。セイバーは泳ぎを覚えたばかりだろ。あの全身サバイバルのランサーにはまだ追いつけん。ランサーが逃げ切って終わりだろうさ。
Were you watching?
たまたま視界に入った。知っての通り、目だけはいいもので。何？
Archer's face stiffens. Lancer has disappeared in front of Saber by freediving. But in that direction. Oh, there she goes. Saber is running on the water like a jet ski, chasing after him. That's not good. I hear some screams by the poolside, too.
めちゃくちゃだな。セイバー、ここでランサーを亡き者にするつもりか。
Why didn't I ask for it? That's seriously bad, damn it. Stop acting so calm and help out. I run to the pool. Saber will get taken away by the police.
申し訳ない、シロ。
Fortunately, the waterspout was right under the diving board, and so I was able to stop the two. Well, more like Saber, before it became real commotion. Please think about what you did. Lancer is the one most at fault here, but you're also at fault for losing control. Saber cows ashamed of herself. She really regrets what she's done this time. After all, it was a big brawl in front of the general public at a water park where a lot of people have gathered. But it's a good thing you beat Lancer up. He deserved that much at least.
それは良かった。私もランサーをジャンプ台から水底に叩きつけた時はスッとしました。
Oh, I take back what I just said. Instead of regretting it, she only regretted it a little. So what happened to Lancer?
あの男でしたらアーチャーが引き取っていきました。何でも教会の花壇に埋めておくとか。
Let me assert this. Throwing him away at the church was Archer's idea. The rest has to have been Saber's request. Archer will say later, it was not a request, it was a threat. Saber would have destroyed the entirety of Fuyuki had he not complied or something. Alright, why don't we start practicing again?
はい。ですがシロ、いいのですか？
What is?
いえ、あれだけ騒いでしまったのです。周りへの迷惑にならないでしょうか？
Oh, yeah, kids started crying from that fuss. It would be rough for Saber if they pointed at her saying, oh, that girl was the one going crazy. Well, I don't think there's anything for you to worry about. Everyone is coming to have fun, so they're not bothered about what already happened, especially if it was entertaining.
はあ、そうなら良いのですが。
Yeah. Oh, or do you want to stop practicing and have some fun? I'm sure you'd be okay in any pool now. The wave pool's pretty fun for starters.
いえ、先ほどのプールでも十分に楽しかったです。それに他のプールは混んでいます。あれではシロに手を引いてもらえません。
Saber murmurs in a quiet, bashful voice. I would also rather be alone with Saber, too. Got it. Why don't we start practicing again?
はい。午後はもっと上達しますね、シロ。
Saber happily walks over to the practice pool. Based on her progress in the morning, I'm sure she could move over to the pool used for competitions right away. Saber's progress from there on was tremendous. She finished swimming 25 meters, made an impressive crawl on her own, and her turns were as clean as a swimming athlete's.
どうでしょう、シロ。午前中に比べれば危なげなところは減ったと思うのですが。
No, there's nothing uncertain. I have nothing more to teach you, my Padawan.
では免許改伝ですね。よかった。これでやっとシロと一緒に泳げます。
Well, she'll be able to swim well enough. She was able to swim well enough this morning, but I guess this was what she was really aiming for. I see. Then let's compete, Saber. You've gotten that good, it would be boring just to swim, right?
そうですね。シロと競い合うのも楽しそうです。
Saber is excited for once. That makes me happy, and I get carried away and end up heading to the biggest pool for competitions. Yes, I didn't realize that was the start of the second tragedy.
シロ、大丈夫ですか？
Yeah, somewhat fine. I answer while having spasms at the poolside. It's been an hour since then. My body is crying in agony all over. I've not only run out of stamina, broken straight through the bottom of my reserves, and I'm feeling something important has been consumed as a result. The cause of this tragedy is my own lack of caution. I had won the first time competing against Saber without a second thought. I had completely forgotten that trait of hers, her obsession with competitions.
もう一度です。もう一回勝負をしましょう、シロ。
Huh? By the time I realized the unsettling atmosphere, it was too late.
ですから、もう一回勝負をしましょう。スポーツの勝敗は一度で決められるものではないと聞きます。公平を期して3回、2ポイント選手制にすべきです。
And that's how Saber challenged me to another match. Thus, the worst water racer ever, where Saber increased her speed every match started. The number of times that Saber lost until she beat me was 15 times. That was 3,000 meters in distance. And I had to lose the same amount of times without slacking off. Calm down, Saber! I won't ever forget that you're a sore loser.
何を言うのです。まるで私が悪いような言いようではないですか。
Yeah, it's all my fault for forgetting. Oh, my muscles are so full of lactic acid that I can't even move a step. There's still time until sunset, but I can't go to the other pools like this. This regretful, but jumping in the pool of competition on the slide will have to wait for another day. Waku Waku Zoban closes, and once the crowd dies down, we take our time going home. Even the midsummer sky is back to its hazy autumn color once we go outside.
シロ、今日は申し訳ありませんでした。せっかくの一日を私が台無しにしてしまって。
What are you saying? You're still worried about that, Saber? Don't worry about Waku Waku Zaboon. It's open all year long. We can come again.
そうですね。機会はまだあります。ご安心を。次はあのような失態は晒しません。今更ですが、私、今回の件でほとほと自分の弱点を痛感しました。
Saber is seriously reflecting on it. Don't worry about it. Being a sore loser is your strength. Oh, but yeah, try not to do what you did today.
必ずや時間がかかるとは思いますが、少しずつ直していきますので。
Well, it's not something to laugh about, but it seems like today's incident has been traumatic for her. If anything, that just shows how much this pool day meant to her. She had clothes saved just for today, and it was her first time in the pool. Just like how I was feeling nervous, Saber must have also been feeling the same. I see. But it was fun, right, Saber?
はい。シロに泳ぎを教えてもらったのも、二人で競争するのも楽しかった。
Then it was a perfect pool day. You didn't ruin it. It'd be hard to find a day more fun than today anywhere. The day ended like usual. Just like any other day, we walked to Miyama instead of taking the bus. Our man-made summer came to an end. As we gazed at the dusk sky, Saber and I crossed the bridge in the sunset. All right, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. I sure had a lot of fun with our little explanation from Medusa and having a really enjoyable pool day with Saber. My next episode of my Star Rail adventure will be coming out tomorrow. And on Friday, we'll have some more SAO Fatal Bullet Solo Challenge. Alright guys, we'll catch you in the next one. Bye from you.